Hello girls and guys. So in this video today I want to work with you on one of my favorite poses, which is called Pincha Mayurasana, elbow balance. Now I know that this is a struggle for so many people who start, experimenting with arm balances, and it's because of many reasons. But I firmly believe that sometimes people or students of yoga need to be a little bit more patient to sink into the tricks of the postures, rather than going from the perspective of achievement. When you become more quiet and you really listen to the small details that the pose is trying to teach you, everything becomes easier and you will move from a much more holistic perspective, rather than just trying to attempt to get somewhere, which is not really the point of yoga to begin with. Okay, so let's work on a couple of things. What is important in Pincha first and foremost? Stability in the arms and shoulders, right? So when we want to go into the posture, I really want to work on stabilizing my arms, because as soon as I come up, this goes all over the place, and that's one of the issues that a lot of people find. So digging my elbows really into the floor and then making sure that my hands are really stable before I even attempt to come up into this posture. And then I'm strong here. I don't want the hands to move. I don't want to be all over the place. This needs to be stable. So when the foundation of a house is not stable, the house is going to collapse. The tower will collapse. If your foundation of arms and hands is not stable, your pincha will be all over the place and you won't be able to find your stability. So don't ignore that. Work on your arms first. So dig your elbows into the floor. Dig your elbows into the floor. I have rough elbows because of the digging. So, and you wait there a little bit. Then you bring your lower arms down. You turn your hands forwards and you really grab the mat with your hands. And only when you feel that stability, you come up here. Now, one of the issues is that people try to jump from here. They try to jump into the pose from here. Now you see how much space I have to cover if I try to do that. So I would prefer to first walk in my feet and really make sure that I'm already almost above my shoulders. And then from here, it's only a small push from the floor, right? It's a little hard to talk and to do this at the same time. So there is actually a small little push required from the foot into the arms, into the hands. And the stability eventually comes from your hands, your shoulders, and your connection from your foot into the pelvic floor. Now, if I struggle with finding stability, I can use the wall in order to help me a little bit in finding, that stability before I start practicing loose in the room. So in this case, what do? I want to be a little bit away from the wall. So that I can use that wall as a, something to tip off. Here I'm going to again go into my pose, and you can see what I'll do. Here I go up, and I use the wall to scissor on. So, I hope that was a little bit helpful. So I gave you two really important tips here. One, arms, stability in the shoulders, stability in the hands. Work on that before you even attempt to go up. Two, make sure that your hips come above your shoulders before you try to go up, so that you don't have to cover this major distance, because then you'll never find balance. And the last one, which is an extra one, if you can't find the balance, use the wall, but never smash into the wall. Just be soft and be gentle. So those were my tips for Pincha. And now let me show you the full posture one more time.